Hey, as I was Poya, I'm still debating if I'm still gonna do those traditional videos where I talk as a character with a bunch of editing, or just gonna be a gameplay video where you just see a bunch of Fortnite gameplay, which you see in a couple of videos in my channel. I'm here because there was just some stuff that I just wanna say in my chest and just get it out in almost immediate too, because I feel like after this, a bunch of bigger YouTubers or big content creators is going to touch on the subject. Enough of all that. Let's just talk about Drake and Kendrick Lamar, shall we? I don't think I need to explain what's going on between Kendrick Lamar and Drake within the peak. I think everyone knows at this point about the Kendrick Lamar versus Drake beef. Like it's been the hottest topic, excluding the election earlier this month. The Kendrick versus Drake beef has been the hottest topic of the year, or at least what I can think of. In my opinion, Kendrick Lamar dominated the beef in like almost every single aspect, with Not Like Us at number 1, Euphoria at number 13, and Meet the Grams at number 12. Versus Drake, who usually a streaming monster, just became the biggest joke during that beef, especially in the Hard Part 6. I have a whole ass video talking about why the Hard Part 6, especially when the new album GNX came out, the Hard Part 6 just got even more basic to him. I have a whole I could go on a whole video on that, but Drake just became a big joke when the beef was like at its peak, and the songs didn't really go so well. Push Ups at 17. Fun fact, if it was for him dropping it during the Taylor Swift album bomb, it actually would have been at number 5 or number 6. Family Man was number 7, and then Tell Me Freestyle and the Hard 6 was on streaming services. In post beef, Kendrick Lamar still dominated. He had a whole concert at Jew, which is beloved. The music video of Not Like Us shot back to top the charts versus Drake. Drake has been struggling ever since. He had a couple of features with Sexy Red, Camila Cabello, which didn't really chart so well, and a couple scattered EPs that again didn't really do so well, with No Face at 60 and It's Up by Young Thug 21 Savage at 28. It's been quiet from there. Well, that one time in September, Kendrick Lamar dropped an untitled song people call it "Watch the Party Die," but other than that, it's been quiet until Friday, when Kendrick dropped the GNX, like out of fucking nowhere. The album itself didn't really have anything to do with Drake, but a lot of people were talking about it, or at least in my feed or algorithm, a lot of people were memeing it. Like brands were referencing it within the days that the album came out. I even referenced it in my latest video. Like everyone's just talking about it, and yeah. Well, around this time, Drake decided to go on XQC stream of all things, and then go from there. I haven't watched the stream. Of all people, my brother mentioned it to me, and so I found out that there's been gambling all along. I don't know if it's actually true or not. I don't watch SQC. I don't think I want to watch an SQC streams. I rather watch is like Blue Eye, Sala, and Games Cage, and also Aru, just to name a few. And also in some headlines, Drake tries so hard to act negative 20 his age. He's 38. So that means he might be acting 18, which I feel like that's a little bit too lenient. Where I think SQC plays the weekend, and Drake told him to take that off, and then a couple sneak shots at Kendrick Lamar saying it's all fairy tales, even though in the Hard Part 6, actually I'm not gonna say it. You'll just hear it.
Epstein angle was the shit I expected. See, mother eye, wait a second. That's that one record where you say you got molested. Oh, fuck me, I just made the whole connection. If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested, but
One wasn't enough, you're gonna get two. Two wasn't enough, you're gonna get three. And one more just for fun.
Stream the Wheel Hot Plus 6, by the way. But the one that made me to, make this video is the one that, Drake decided to, sue the UMG, Spotify, or just anything related to Kendrick Lamar in a positive light for quote unquote inflating the success of Not Like Us. Before I go deeper into that, Drake doing this is ironic because during the release of Scorpion in Spotify, or at least I see people, the people been saying that in genres that Drake isn't even in, Drake's face has been splattered through there during the release of Scorpion, which I don't know, man. Doing that and then suing another guy for capitalizing the success on your failures. Well, not technically your failures, but mocking you and everyone been singing through it. People been singing through it for months. It's technically brainwashed at this point. Nah, go look. The whole diamond is wild because there's a point where he's pointing out the fact that Not Like Us was playing the radio like 40 million times for some time, which if you want the viewers that watch the Billboard Hot 100 charts weekly as I do, I've seen worse and I've seen more extreme examples. Or this screenshot that you see right here. I don't think I really need to explain what's so funny about that. But I think the wildest one and the one that inspired me to make this video is them putting a NFR podcast into the bus. Yes, that NFR podcast for basically promoting Not Like Us, where a bunch of other reaction YouTubers, content creators, or just a lot of people in general were promoting it. Again, it was number one the Billboard Hot 100. It's a whole ass compilation with the reactions of Not Like Us, including me myself. Kendrick just dropped another song on Drake. He been on fire recently with these songs. For insane, Meet the Grahams is even more insane. And if you think that Meet the Grahams is a killer move for Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us dropped as well. Also, it's weird how they aim NFL podcasts in particular, even though they put the streaming numbers on a lot of artists such as Kanye West, and also a bunch of people do the exact same thing, such as Chart Data and Talk of the Charts. I'm not saying put those two in the bus. Actually, put none of them in the bus because your diamond is so unserious. Okay, so this happened after I recorded the video and during the editing process of that video, where Drake decided launch a second legal action against UMG over Kendrick Lamar's Not Like Us again, but this time accusing him of quote unquote falsely accusing him of being a sex offender, among similar things. The joke writes itself, honestly, and there's actual footage of him kissing a 17-year-old girl that's out there. And also him saying this is funny because in Family Matters and the Hot Plus 6, he accuses Kendrick Lamar of beating his girl. Well, let's be honest, man, it's as true as you talking to a wall. It's just like, man, you have all this power and money, yeah, you act like a 15-year-old on Twitter. Like, man, get a grip. Just get a grip. That's all for the section. Entering the main video now. I feel like Drake at this point is getting salty that none of his recent stuff has been hitting. Like for God's sakes, a whole ass Mexican regional song that he has didn't even hit the charts like at all. Compared to Kendrick Lamar, he's been getting more and more success after the beef. It to a point where in his new album he has a lot of people that we don't really know, and they gain extremely great chart success. And overall, it's such an unserious situation. Yeah. That's all. This is Full Up for you. I'm out here. Peace.
He didn't give a fuck.
Really?
No, he was genuinely unfazed. I respected it a lot, and I talked to him. That shit didn't bother him.